Mane Gleaux. Welcome to another episode of Standin On Business, where we interview the hottest entrepreneurs and the most successful business owners. Today we are here with
Lexxie of Mane Gleaux.
Ms. Lexxie. Tell us a little bit about your business.
My business is Mane Gleaux. I've been in business for about 6 years now. I've been doing natural hair care, silk presses, and weave installation.
Okay, so how did you get into doing hair?
It started off when I was a little girl, and I was playing with baby dolls and all that good stuff. And as I grew up into being a teenager, I started doing hair on myself, and I would see all different types of hairstyles on TV and wanted to mimic that. So I would be watching that. So Raven, that girl hair was cute.
Yes.
So I did a lot of different stuff like that. And as time went on, it became a passion of mine into my adulthood. And then I went ahead and got my license.
Okay, that's what's up. And you're right, that's what Raven did to have those hairstyles.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
That's cool. So you said you specialize in hair care. Tell me, what does hair care mean to you?
Hair care means establishing that basic routine for most people. Most of my clients that come into me are trying to get into those basic hair care routines because they haven't been taking care of their hair in some time. So first things first, we got to get them on a routine. I always try to give them an idea of the hair being just like the skin. Hair, skin, and nails go together. So with the hair being just like the skin, we got to take care of our hair too, just as much as our skin, because whatever we do to our skin, it comes out, just like whatever we do to our hair, it shows.
Yes.
So with that being said, I try to get clients to establish a basic routine, meaning getting when they get the shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, leave-in conditioner, make sure you get them all in the same line. I do have a lot of product junkies. So they have a bunch of products under sinks and cabinets, and they always tell me I use this, and that, but I try to get them to get specific products that work for their hair. So if their shampoo works good for their hair and makes it manageable, try using the conditioner with it. Using those products together is good for the hair because they're formulated to work together.
Yeah, it's like a whole system.
Yes,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I know I used to be a product junkie. Oh, let me get this. I saw this. Let me get that. And you're right. Like you trying all these different things, and you try it for a week. You don't see no results.
You don't see no results. I always try to get clients to do give it try like 2 months, because you're not gonna see it within a week. Maybe give your hair 2 months, 2 to 3 months, and if it doesn't work, try another line. But don't try to pick different products from different lines because you don't know which is going to work for your hair.
That makes sense. So what is a basic hair care routine that one can incorporate just to the basic, very basic, just to keep their hair manageable?
Shampooing and conditioning more than once a month.
Okay.
That is a big thing I keep hearing. Cleaning the scalp, cleaning the hair strands, that's very, very big on making sure the hair is in good condition. So getting on that routine of at least cleansing it once a week, max every 2 weeks, and getting on a deep conditioning treatment once a month. That helps with the moisture of the hair. Getting a trim every 6 to 8 weeks. That's a vital part in making sure the hair is healthy. Because those split ends, I always say, if you let your hair split up, it's like a snake. It's going to slither up the strand and cause more damage. So we want to kind of cut the head off the snake.
Okay, I like that. That makes sense because I know we be scared to get those trims, but does it really help if you're holding on to those dead ends?
No, it actually makes it worse. You got the dryness. The hair is going to continue to break and it's going to thin.
Okay. So in your business, I'm sure that you have people, like you said, who aren't taking the best care of their hair. How do you maintain good customer service while still giving them what their needs are, even if it's maybe a harsh topic?
Well, I basically treat them with kindness, like I would want to be treated. That's a big thing for me. I give them facts. I give them honesty, but I also make sure that I'm understanding of what they have going on in their day-to-day routine. Because not everybody has the time to keep up with their hair. That's where I come into play.
Yes.
You know, so I cater to a lot of working mothers, a lot of working women. So that demographic seems to not really have much time to make sure their hair is in manageable condition. So I try to be understanding of what they have going on outside of me.
I like that. Very nice. So when your clients come in to Mane Gleaux, what can they expect?
Me. They can expect a peaceful environment, a God-filled environment, because I do have my worship music playing here and there.
That's right.
So they can expect good hair care treatment. They can expect politeness, kindness, caring. I'm going to care for their hair just as they came in for that. I'm going to give them peaceful times, because most of my clients, like I said, are working women. They come here for peace and to let their hair down. And I want to give them that environment to where they can actually be comfortable. I have a lot of people fall asleep on me. And it's so funny because they like, it don't feel like you're doing that. It feels so good. I'm like, well, that's what I want. That means I'm doing my job.
Right.
So.
Okay, I love that. So is there anything that you want the people to know, or you want to leave any tips with the ladies that may be watching this?
Well, mainly, like I said, establish that routine for your hair. Making sure that you get on that routine. Getting all those products out of from under your cabinet. Get that specific line that you think works best for your hair. Establishing that routine is the main priority.
So how can the people get in touch with you to book a consultation or book an appointment?
Well, you can go to stylesuite.com/Mane Gleaux, and you'll find me.
Okay. What about
ManeGleaux?
And social media? Are you
Same
on
thing. On Instagram, I'm at ManeGleaux, as well as Facebook.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Miss Lexxie, for having us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Mane Gleaux.